Handling objections is crucial for any salesperson or business owner, and in this video we're going to share with you some top tips on how you can overcome those pesky objections. Hey there, my name is Rob Spence, the Managing Director of a lovely company called Paragon Sales Solutions, and also an expert sales trainer, sales consultant, sales nerd. Now, whenever I work with my clients, whether that be one-to-one, whether that be through some of the services we deliver, one of potentially the biggest questions I'm ever asked is, Rob, how do I overcome objections? Or Rob, I'm nervous about facing objections. Or Rob, every time I try and sell something, I hear these objections. Handling objections is something any salesperson or business owner is going to have to face. And actually, I see objections as a very positive thing, because if you are facing objections, you are taking that sales process quite far down the line. And if you're facing these objections, you're probably 90 to 80% of your way towards the sale. So don't panic, don't worry, but we must overcome and handle these objections. So in this short video, we're going to go through some simple tips. Now, these tips are just a tip, just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, there's lots of different hints and tips and support we can give. Of course, if you need more hands-on support with your objection handling, head on over to the Paragon Sales Solutions. You'll see our brand new online sales training courses. They're very cost effective, but will give you the hints and tips and guidance and training and knowledge and support to overcome objections. So, tip number one is to always know your product inside and out. Sometimes you're going to face some objections that are led more towards your product or service than whatever you are offering. And normally, if you're hearing an objection that is based around your product or service, it means you've potentially not pitched well enough, or you've complicated things a little bit, or potentially your customer just hasn't understood. So make sure before you even start to pitch, make sure you know your product inside and out, and make sure that if you're facing any objections on a sort of regular basis from your prospects that focus around your product or service, make sure you put that information in the pitch. It will save you a lot of time further down the line. Another tip we can provide to you is to practice active listening. Now, sometimes, once again, when we hear an objection, we as salespeople, we try and bypass, we push forward, we try and divert around this objection, and with the wrong kind of prospect, you're going to lose that sale straight away. Make sure you listen to what your prospect is saying to you, even if you feel that objection isn't relevant, or if it's not really a priority. If that prospect's asked you a question or giving you that objection, it should be treated as a priority. So use active listening. Understand the importance of that objection, and understand on a scale of 1 to 10 sort of how important that objection is going to be. Is it going to just be a wishy-washy objection, like not too happy about this, but we can still go ahead with the sale? Or is it like this is a deal breaker, we must deal with it, and find the right solution to it? Now, the key tip I can ever give anyone to is to make sure you truly question the objection, and make sure whatever objection you are facing is truly relevant and the true objection that your prospect's saying. For argument's sake, one of the biggest reasons why someone will object to a sale is because they don't trust you. You could be the nicest person in the world. You and I have never met. Or have we met? I don't know. But you are a trustworthy person, but for whatever reason, your prospect doesn't trust you. That could be because they've had a bad experience with someone else in the past, or it could just be they're not very trusting people. But for that prospect to say, hey, Jim, I don't trust you, we're not going to take this sale forward, is a rarity. They might hide behind another objection. They could say, oh, well, I need to speak to my partner, I need to speak to my boss, I need to speak to my wife, my husband. Or it could be, we just don't have the budget for it right now. I just don't know, give me some time, I'll think about it. They're the kind of key statements you're normally going to hear, not, I don't trust you. So make sure you question that objection and say, look, I fully understand what you're saying. Just so I know, is there anything differently we could have done to have made this sale go through? Just want to make sure that is the true thing that's going on with you right now. I've not upset you in any way. I've not sort of overrun the sale here, have I? Question the objection, understand the importance, make sure that it is a true objection, and then you can find a way around it. As I said at the start of this video, objections is a very, very complex subject and one that I love. To be honest, out of all the sales training modules I deliver, objection handling probably is my favourite. We can't share those all with you today. Two reasons. One, we'll be sat here for about an hour or 5 hours going on about it. But secondly, it devalues our new online sales training courses. So if you need more hands-on advice, support and knowledge with objection handling, head on over to our website, paragonsales.co.uk. Check out our online training courses. There'll be some great courses there to help you. We do deliver one-to-one training as well and group training. Or head on over to Amazon, search Robert Spence, and you'll find all of my books on sales, which will give you some more in-depth knowledge on objection handling. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. They take a lot of time and effort. So if you've not hit that subscribe button or that follow button, please do so, because it means an awful lot. And until next time, all the best.